On this episode, today we will be discussing why we are getting the end update in 1.21 or 1.22. So let's start. The first thing I'm going to show you is this. This is the end. It is a devote dimension with yellow stone and purple trees. But there's something else in this dimension that catches our eye. Floating island in the general view of something in the sky. What's a dark black sky? Now look at this image. It is pretty similar. Of course, it is not in the sky. It is moving through the kind of a world. New potato dimension. You have a Fool's Joke, Minecraft. But I think it looks pretty similar. Floating arrow dimension still is here. And really, look at it. It is pretty similar to the end. This feels like a void. It feels like nothing is around it. It's the same general feel. Guys, there is even a better argument to make that this is going to be an end of it. Because, well, describe this as an adventuring, tinkering, and a combat update. And while the combat update, I can see with the trial chambers. There's no full trial chambers, staying at bedrock, and there's needed to update shit. Flying glow, I can great, but that's one of the things irritating. There's no views yet, not a bedrock, but that we're not the way the 12 chamber update here, so they added like a copper door. Copper door doesn't even work like the other thing. You don't give it a pulse and it stays open. Look, it close again. That's not like a bulb. That's not saying the same. The bulb just this is when you power it with red stuff. That's taking the redstone input down. It just flicks on. But there is really a combat update here. But there's not really any update else. But let's take an observer clock and let's show you what happened here. Like delay. Well, the copper bulb is really important. It's really great. For the copper bulb, you can now wait things. Oh my god, they added a copper bulb. Now they call it Tinker already. The copper bulb makes this update a tinkering update. They added the crafter, which you can put. I mean, that's not really tinkering. They're just 2 blocks. And that has already been invested in the. I think they're working on a big breakthrough update, and also to get this thing back to its normal speed of 1. It was like one game tick. I think that they are also making the same on Bedrock eventually. It's maybe later, but the end of the day, this you can't really call an adventuring update. And let's say there was something. An end update would really directly qualify for making an update. What do I name it? Adventure like. Because while you're adventuring through a whole new dimension and an update. And building in a dimension. Adventuring to the end, but it's every day there. The narrative, you adventure through it. What it will make and what the update does. That is just what happens. It will just be that update. And not really anything else. I think lighting has become a bit better in the recent time. But in reality, we are still waiting on that adventuring thing. Because adventuring, have you ever seen something so underperformed adventuring? I mean, finding is adventuring, but ending here is not really adventuring. What you classify adventuring. Yes, it's an adventure, like the combat. I agree, but I don't think they meant that. Because otherwise, why describe it as words? If it wasn't really big, I just gave you stuff. If it wasn't a really big update, I think why would it announce a real big update? I think they just need to continue making the update. And they are waiting the end update until it's fully finished. And the previous thing, of course, was the loadiness of the potato image, weirdness like that, is pretty much the same. So it's coming. Please agree with me. Otherwise, comment down below why I don't think so. There can also be possibility, right? They're coming green with the game. Why else would they add a green wood type? I don't say that this is the wood type, but why would they make a design and shit for just a random thing that is going to become a green wood, like the potato wood? And I think that that's something in the end. It does really fit the vibe. It looks pretty great, and they just knack this from the end of date. Look at the glowing thing. Sorry, the end of date, another wood, but they are gonna probably add some green wood to the nether. And I think that's one of the most important pieces of information we have yet found. And I think that the potato blocks are partially one bit of the coding for the end of date, but that's so not that. Potato leaves, of course, the leaves, the dimension, and fruit as just a fruit of something that can probably spawnable, like a melon. You know, if we can go down, we find some corrupted things, some farmland, we find some ore, we find resin ore. Generate and certain potato dimension drops toxic resin, seemingly impure, with air bubbles impurities with various clarities in mind. Is it likely gonna be some form of, how do you mean, like not an ore block, like a kind of ore block, like a combination of like an ore block and a like a beehive. And it's gonna be they're probably also gonna add some new armor, because, well, here, choose and the chestplate, there probably gonna be some armor into the game, like Netherite, let's call it, with resistance to potion throwing. It's probably gonna be something. They might even add like a new potion, well, potato oil, potato oil. I don't think that's a hint, though. The possibility of, like, having a toxic beam, lashing potato, maybe get like a whip to the game, but I really think it will do anything. It's trident, and then the crafting of a trident. I think this is straight up a joke. Because, well, why would we add it? That would just make stupid anything to make like the mace is like a trident that you need together and use then. Like, yeah, use for that. And like, it's really useful that those things, just finding it, and not an item that should be taken just from somewhere. And we have the Toxin Slab. Toxin Slab, I think, and the Baker Toxin Slab are just the two mobs that are going to the end, like two guardian-like mobs. Not that it looks like they look from this dimension. Something like this is coming in the dimension. I can assure it. Like some fishy mob, maybe. I don't know if it's what I'm gonna be at. I like the new idea of an edit date. And more, the armadillo has a unique texture. And textures that's. Thanks for watching, and please comment down below what you think about the end date, or maybe if it is coming and what's going to be one. And if you didn't see the episode, I will be uploading every 2 weeks, so watch those videos, and goodbye.